to start sitting down, so take a comfortable seat here. So welcome, and let's start with a nice breath, if possible, through the nose. Inhale, and inhale your fingertip not only up, but away from you. Away and up. Reach, 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 and exhale your fingertip on your shoulders. Relax, drop the shoulders down, exhale. Make sure there's plenty of room for your neck. And as always, anything that don't feel good, skip it. You don't want to do anything that unless it feels nice. So only do the thing you feel like. So right now we have our hands on our shoulders. If you want them on your hip or down, you always have options. So do what feels good for you right now. So let's take a big inhale and send our elbows back and maybe our chest forward a little bit. Inhale, keep breathing in between Q. If I don't say exhale and it's been a while, just keep breathing between the cute breath. Now on your next exhale, just bring your elbow towards each other. They don't need to touch. And just curve your back very lazily, sending your belly button towards, like right through you, through your spine. And then look towards your lower belly. And on an inhale, just reopen for a little cats and cow variation. Exhale. So you exhale, you send yourself back. And when you inhale, you come forward and send your little elbows back. Belly button forward, arch your back a little bit. Careful with the neck, don't send it back all the way. And inhale. And once you get to center, stay there. And on an exhale, just very lazily remove your fingertip and wherever they go. Now, hey, Namaste is, I don't know if you can, she's not in the view, she's pacing right now. So let's plant one hand to the side and exhale. Just make your elbow get very heavy, lazy towards the mat. Very lazy. Good bend over here. Now the upper shoulder, we're going to send it back a little bit. We're going to start the twist at the hips and come up a little bit. And maybe once we get up, look back just a little bit. And then inhale. Maybe bring your hand towards your bracing fingers. Maybe touch your hand. Maybe touch your knee. And let's open. Let's open with our arm. Shoulder comes back, arm comes up. Maybe looking towards the finger if your neck is happy with it. And exhale. Again, bring the fingertip towards your other fingertip. And this time, inhale, center. And just come back up. Let's go on the other side. So plant your hand and make your elbow feel very heavy. Very lazily, it just wants to go down and let it. And then just open up. Inhale and just start twisting from the base and come up and open the shoulder and look back a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Now let's bring our hands towards the other or touch our knee. And inhale big. Big, open your arm big if your arm wants to go, or just open your shoulder big. Exhale, let's bring our fingertips towards the other one or towards our knee. You can touch if you want, you don't have to. And inhale back up, press in your hand. Exhale, both hands down. Here we go, little shoulder roll. Look up, inhale. Exhale, look down. Slide your chin towards one of your shoulders. And exhale down. Inhale back up the other side. Just like draw. It doesn't need to touch. And just make your chin lazy again. And let's come back down. Stay there for just a little bit. Let your upper back relax here. Maybe round it a little bit if it wants to do it on its own. This should be relaxing. Any tension come out of it. And inhale up. Here we go. Let's bring our feet into Mermaid. And we're going to turn into our fours. Not for very long. So let's adjust our knees under our hip, and our elbows are going under our shoulders. So lower yourself and place your hands in Sphinx, like parallel to the other. Now let's restack the hips above the knee. And if your bum moves back a little bit, that's fine. Don't worry. It's gonna move eventually, right? Now let's take our hands and just bring them in Dolphin. Just Dolphin arm. Tuck your back toe. We're going to go in Dolphin. Now if you want to put your head down, that's cool, but don't put your weight on your head at all. Make sure all your weight is right on your arm and your head is only used for balance. So, but it doesn't have to touch. So let's lift our knees. Just inhale your knee up just a little bit. Start pressing in your arm before you even put your head there. Now exhale the knee. Just to get the idea first. It's like putting your toe in the pool, check before you jump in. So now you know a little bit. If you want to add your head at the top, not the forehead. So inhale for Dolphin. Now my head is not touching the ground, it's just hovering. And keep your knees bent if you want. So bum comes up and away a little bit. So it's like a short down dog with a variation on the arm. You've got your Dolphin here. Let your chest become lazily heavy towards the mat. Inhale your bum up a little bit and your heels. Exhale the knees down. Untuck your fingertips if they're tucked. Put your hands back into your Sphinx arm, and let's put the Sphinx body to it. So just yawn. 1 foot away, inhale, the toes away, exhale, just drop to that side. And then yawn the other leg away. And just place yourself, take your time here, we've got time, right? We have a whole hour. We can do a lot of things. So I'm very adjusting, I'm just centering on the mat so I don't have like a foot cut on the footage. So just inhale. Keep your elbow under your shoulders. There's a nice curve in the back. You can reduce that a little bit if it's a little too much. You can always tuck in your tailbone. So just relax the neck here. Don't look up too much. Now let's tuck our toes. And you can keep your hands in Sphinx, or you can put them back in Dolphin. I'm going to keep them in Sphinx for now. Inhale, just lift your bum up, press into your hands, and back into our Dolphin. And exhale, shift forward, so you're on a plank on the elbows. Inhale, exhale, bring your pubic bone down first, untuck your toes. Nice inhale, and exhale down. Place your hands under your shoulder, bring your elbows in. If you need a chair, a couch, something to get up, use it. Otherwise, just let's press again, little cobra, right into a nice down dog. So push in your hand, bring your bum back and up. Bend your knees here as much as you want. Walk the dog a little bit. This is just a little transition. We're going to inhale 1 foot forward and then the other. Exhale. Inhale 1 foot, then the other. Exhale. Get to the middle of your mat slowly. Take your time. And just start bringing your hands closer to you. Exhale. And pressing your feet. Inhale up. Inhale up. There you go. Reach for the sky. And exhale your arms down. We'll give our shoulder a little break here. Maybe loosen them a little bit. So let's place our feet in mountain. So big toe towards the other. Little bend in the knees, always nice. You don't want to lock the joint, right? Now engage your leg towards each other. So we have a nice little balance, nice little base to pivot on top. Let's catch our imaginary ball. It's been a while since we used one of those. And bend your knees here. You can extend your stand too. I may extend mine. Inhale the ball up one way. Exhale back center. Straighten the body. Inhale up the other way. Exhale. Come back. Inhale straight up. Exhale. Keep your shoulder relaxed here. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of wider stand. Not too big. But we're going to take our ball and make a big ball. We're going to draw a big ball with the little ball. And it can be as big and as one-dimensional to two-dimensional as you wish to draw it. Involve as much as your body as you want is pretty much what I'm saying. But only if it feels good. So start small and then build your circle a little bigger. So let's grab our fake ball. Inhale one way, exhale. You can exhale your balls when it comes down. Make a smaller circle. Nice body circle here. And then other side. Just take your time. Add a little dimension to your circle. And go for it. Just add a little more, but just be careful. Inhale, exhale. You can even have your hand touch the ground, touch as much space as you can. Take as much room as you want. You can make a full circle one way and reverse, or do half circle and reverse. So feel free to go as slow as it feels nice to you. And if something especially feels good, you can stay there a little bit longer. It's like, ooh, nice. There you go. Bend your knee. Your fingertips do not have to touch the ground. So you can inhale up and exhale down, but depending how fast you are going in a flow, just remember to breathe. When we do a flow, we can't control the breath like that, or we'd be breathing too fast. Once your fingertip gets up, exhale them down. And here we go. Now if you want for the knee, if you have sensitive knees on your mat, take a blanket and just fold it, those nice little Indian blanket, those cotton one, or even a little pillow. You can always double up your mat for your knees. So we're going to have our knees down a couple times here for part of the class, here and there. So get what you need to be comfortable. And I'm still in the middle of my mat. If you're not, you can go. I'm just turning to the side so you can see that's more aesthetic. Oh, and so is Chin Chin. Namachin joining us. So let's inhale up, fingertip up, exhale, forward fold. Catch the ground. Oh my God, what did you do, Chin Chin? It's full of, sorry about that, she brought pebbles. From her litter box, she used a litter box. Okay, where were we? In the center of the mat here? Okay, here we go. So, inhale, fingertip up, exhale, forward fold, catch the ground. Just bring one knee down and tap the toe. So here you can see how do you feel, how does it feel to you. So make sure the lower back is very relaxed. You curve it a little bit, maybe a little motion with your hips. The ankles under the knee. So I'm going to bring my foot and my hip a little further up to give an angle to my leg. If you want to stay above, you can, or you can slide your foot back also. And just give it, just see how it feels. If it's not comfortable, bring your knee closer to you back. Bring your knee back up. Now, inhale, press on your fingertip and exhale your bum back. And just enjoy that little stretch under your leg here. And if you want, you can add the toe up. I keep a band in the knee. So if you want to straighten it a little bit, just be careful. Go slow and still keep a little micro band in your knee. Neck is very relaxed. And while we're there, just turn your neck a little bit. Make sure everything's comfy. And inhale your fingertip forward. Place the foot back on the ground. Knee back under the ankle. Now brace yourself. Put one hand in the same side as your front foot. Put your hand right outside the foot. Just put a little weight on it. When we put weight on our hands, we want to inner spiral the forearm. We want to turn that inward so that our elbow does a little clockwise quarter turn here, going forward, just to give us a little more steadiness. So once you're steady enough, you can let go your hands, see how it goes. And maybe nail it to your hip. Maybe open the hip a little bit. Just open the hip, see how it feels. Your hand can go on it. Maybe inhale it up and above. Here we go. Your outer end, that should be a little balance, preventing you from falling back when we move a little progression. Inhale, reach through the fingertip. Exhale, lower the hand, framing the foot. And again, go to your tip fingertip. And exhale your bum back, lifting the toe. Bringing the fingertip closer to your knees. And just relax the neck. We're not staying there long, we just been there. Just relax the upper neck, maybe looking towards your belly button. And let's inhale, finger forward. Tuck the back toe. Plant your hands into the ground. Again, let's inner spiral our forearm. Inhale the back knee up. Exhale, move your foot forward. Press in both feet. Inhale all the way up and oh my God, yawn back. Exhale the arms down. We're going to do the other side, but first, let's just bring our hands back. You can clasp your finger if you want, you don't have to. Inhale proud with the chest and let's go take a snooze down. So at the hip, let's fold. Exhale, engage the leg towards each other. And then inhale your hands up a little bit. They don't need to go up very, very far, especially if you have bulky shoulder. Don't force, it's not going to go. So neck is very relaxed. Now let's just exhale the hands to the lower spine and very gently slide them down. We won't drop them. We're just going to slide like, oh, you're so, tired, lazy, ooh. Now inhale one vertebrae at a time. Just start at the base. Let's come up like, ooh, yeah, I'm waking up, right? Let's wake up. And shoulder blades, shoulders, neck, chin, head. Fix your clothes. Let's go back to sleep. Inhale, keep your shoulders down. Exhale, my arm's just gonna dangle and I'm very lazily going down. We're making a little circle with my arm. A lot of action at the base. My feet are digging the ground. My legs are engaged. So it's not as lazily as we're trying to make it look. Let's bend our knee. Catch the ground. Now, place your knee down into the ground, the other knee, into the ground. See how that feels, and use a little padding if you need to. Now, adjust your foot so your ankle's under your knee. And now you can stay like that, or you can tuck your toe and just slide your foot back a little bit and then move forward because I'm coming off my mat. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna repeat what we did on the other side. Something wasn't for you in there, just skip it, okay? There's so much into each class, just pick what works for you. So push in your foot and send your bum back. Just exhale and let your toe come up. Nice little stretch in the back of the leg here. Just breathe into this. Make sure the neck is relaxed. And inhale your finger forward and your chest forward. Back we are. Now plant your hand on the outer part of your foot. And just inhale the other arm up a little bit. Maybe to your waist. Maybe to your shoulder. And if you want, maybe inhale up and over. So you can adjust. You want a little more on the back leg. And exhale the hand back down. Frame the foot. Inhale, press in your hand. Remember, rotate your forearm so that your elbow nooks facing each other. And exhale, press in your hand. Let your toe lift. Keep a bend in the knee as much as you want here. And those feel good if you just do it just a little bit. If you force that, you're going to be in pain, but just do a little bit. Do what feels nice. And let's inhale forward. Tuck the back toe. Plant your hand. Press in the hand. We're moving forward. So a little rocking motion to add some fun action to it so we have fun. And inhale up. Relax. Exhale. Lift your bum up. And inhale. Come straight up. Inhale up. And exhale. So if you're not at the start of your mat, you can go. I'm just switching sides so my neck is not all stiff from looking just one way. And let's inhale our fingertip up and exhale down for a little sun salutation. Bend your knees, engage your legs. Every little thing we just practiced. Let's continue. Press in your feet. Inhale, flat back. Elbows are in. Exhale your fingers down. Plant your hand. Inhale one foot back. Exhale the other foot back. Option to drop the knee or chaturanga to cobra. You can also go straight to child pose or down dog for that. Now tuck your toes. Press in your hand. And exhale. Bum up and away. Relax here. Maybe walk the dog a little bit. Big inhale, press in your hand. Exhale, jump or walk to the front of your mat. Press in your feet, engage your leg towards the other. Big inhale up, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let's dangle for a little bit here. We had our arm up and we've been putting weight on them. So nice little elephant trunk. Maybe end to opposite elbows. Bend your knees if you want. You can sway here. Neck is relaxed. Inhale, flat back. Elbows in and pressing away from you. Engage your belly. Press it up towards your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands down. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, the other leg back. Exhale, on your next exhale, you can chaturanga and inhale to cobra. So relax your shoulders here. Tuck your toes, press your bum up. You can stay a little longer if you want. You don't have to stay long in anything, but if something feels good, stay a little longer. Let's exhale to down dog. Bringing our heel one at a time towards the mat. And just like here on the dog, one knee towards the mat, the other hip is lazily moving up and other side. Oh yeah. Oh yep. Feels nice. Press in your hand. Look up a little bit. Look forward. Exhale. jump or start walking through the front of your mat. Keep breathing and pressing your feet. Inhale, back up. Exhale, and toward. Relax the neck a little bit. Relax the neck a little bit. And let's take a nice inhale and bring one leg back. Nice big stand, like a warrior type of land stand. So let's place, you can keep your foot braced like you would in Warrior One, or you can come with me in Crescent Lunge, just putting the toes forward. If you do that, lift the thigh up a little bit. Don't lift it up a little bit. If you slope it, don't worry about it, but it looks nice, right? And if it doesn't work, and catch the wall like I just did. Don't let yourself fall sideways. The wall, it's always nice practicing next to a wall, a sofa, something like that. Let's inhale our arm up for a little Crescent Lunge and exhale, sink down like I'm lowering my heel towards the mat. And picture a rope through me, like pulling me down just a little bit. Reach through your fingertips, inhale, exhale, forward, bring your hands forward and down. Keep your hand, your front hand that's outside your pinky, your front pinky down. Plant your back foot if it's not planted. And just inhale one arm up. Just inhale it up, reach through your fingertips. You can put it on your hip or just open the shoulder a little bit. It's all good. Back knee can go down all the time when we do position like that. Feel free to drop the back knee, of course. And exhale your hands down. Straighten the foot. Push through your front foot for a wide pyramid. And let's bring our back foot forward a little bit until our heels touch the ground for a little pyramid stand. Inhale into a flat back. If you have a chair, you can grab that, tap that. Hands maybe on your hip. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift your back heel. Exhale, front foot comes up. Big inhale, come back up. Let's do the other side. I'm just going to switch sides. I'm still looking at you. Big inhale up. Exhale, the other leg goes back. The leg goes back. Again, feel free to brace, to drop the heel down. Or go in crescent like me. It's all good. It's what your body wants today. Knee above the ankle and knee goes towards the pinky toe too. So we tend to collapse in. So keeping that fairly, where it should be. Let's just inhale our fingertip up. For a nice Warrior One. Oh my God, the light wasn't even on the whole time. Inhale, fingertip, reach. Exhale, come back down. Little forward fold here. Relax your neck. Plant your back foot. Plant your outer hand outside the pinky toe. Maybe inhale a little bit. Oh. Reach with your fingertip. The gaze is where it's comfortable. You can look up. That makes you dizzy like me. Look straight or look straight down. It's all fine. So picture somebody's pulling your hands up just nicely, like not yanking. And exhale the hands down. Press. I'm just going to reduce from, I'm just going to back a little bit here. Here we go. Now, let's take the back foot, go back into our crescent, and just bring that foot a little bit closer. Now press back, press in your fingertip, press back, straighten the front leg just a little bit here. And press in your front foot, for maybe lots of balance, hold your wall for a little pyramid flat back. Inhale, and exhale, plant your hand back down. You've got the ground, bring your hand, your foot back for a very short down dog. And on your next exhale, just bring your fingertip closer to your feet. Press in your feet, inhale back up. Big inhale, exhale, bring your hands towards center. Now a little shoulder roll should feel nice here. Here we go. Now again, just you can stay with your feet into a mountain pose. I'm moving to the side so you can see. Just bring your hand parallel to the other. We're just gonna repeat what we did before. Inhale your chest up and proud. Shoulder come back. If you want to clasp your fingertip, you can. Exhale, bend your knee. Forward fold, straighten the leg a little bit, and then inhale your fingertip up. This is just a nice little feel-good move. Now relax everything you can in your lower back here. Neck is loose, little yes, no, and maybe motion. Now exhale your fingers to your lower back and just glide them down so we don't just drop them. Press in your knees. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Give yourself a nice hug and a tap in the back here. You know that, right? La 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 la, na 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 na. Oops. Okay. So other side too. La 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 la. No, no. Okay. Little baby circle. Maybe now. Exhale, go back. Any little motion that feels good right now. Now, if you've got your wall nearby, give it a hand, touch it. You don't need one. Big inhale, tall. Exhale, just bring one knee towards your chest and give it a hug. So, nice hug. Hold your wall if you need, your couch, the back of your chair, something. Now, round your lower back, round over the knee. I'm sending my heel back a little bit here and I'm looking down towards my belly button. Now gently release the knee. Exhale the foot down. Another side. So I'm going to turn so I can hold my wall. Yeah. We're not just a laid-back mat, we're the lazy mat. You know, just the fact that we're even looking at an exercise video or yoga video is more than just sitting there eating chips and watching TV. So it's always good, even if it's 2 minutes of yoga someone do, or just even looking at it, it motivates, you know. So make it easy on yourself and you can graduate yourself to where you want and just keep moving. We're doing the travels too. So now the next exhale, just hold your knee, give it a nice hug, and again, curve your back over it. Curve your back. If you want a little balance challenge, use both arms, give it a nice hug. Your wall is nearby to catch if you're losing your balance here. So maybe finding a little speck of something to look at. Keep your balance, and exhale the knee back down. We're going to do that little hip dance. Little hip circle. So feet in mountain. Big toe in a little bit. Ankle under the hips. Bend your knee a lot here. We're going to be lazy about it. We're going to inhale one way. And exhale the other way. And your arms, you're not even going to control them. They're going to be like ragdoll hands. Kid's like, Mom, what the heck are you doing? Okay, little hip circle. Okay, and center, big toe in. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold, relax your back. Relax your arm, relax your neck. Bend your knees here. And on the next exhale, keep bending your knees until your tummy touch them. Just grab the back of your legs and give yourself a nice hug again. Neck again, very relaxed. And exhale, release your grip and bring your bum to the ground. There. So fix yourself. And just take a comfortable seat, whatever comfortable means to you. You may want to sit on a block, you know, sometimes for a little height, it can be nice. Sit on something, or it's directly on the ground, so a nice comfy seat. And feel free, you're like that for a little bit, it's like, oh no, maybe like this. So try a couple things. Once you're about, this is nice, okay, I can forget what's going on at the base. Let's take a breath here. And let's exhale our shoulders down. Inhale them slow up. Now exhale them back. And just keep the tip of your shoulder blade trying to reach for the other part. And then just release. Exhale, release everything. Head is relaxed. Let's send one ear to the shoulder. So you can take your fingertip if you want, not to pull or yank, but to guide the head. Maybe you want to look up a little bit, see how that feels. Depending where you're sending your nose, you're going to feel it different. So try a few places. Take your time. If you need to add a little extra here, send your other fingertip away from you. You can even lift your fingertip up, inhale fingertip. You're gonna feel it all the way past your elbow. So if that's not pleasant, relax the arm here. Inhale up, exhale, other side. Now find what feels nice in the shoulder. Maybe looking up a little bit. And inhale the head up. Exhale your chin towards your chest. Then just rest here for a second. Look down. Maybe close your eyes. Just breathe. Allow yourself just to relax. Take a moment to just exist. To lazily just be there. And inhale the chin back up. Maybe look up a little bit. We don't send the head too far. If you're afraid you will, put your fingertip in the back. Maybe give yourself a nice massage while you're there. And relax everything. Baby circle with the nose. We're going to draw a little ball. Maybe the other side too. Something feels good. Stay there a little bit longer. So, just stay there a little bit longer. Now let's make our circle. We have a choice. If this was good enough, we're gonna stay there. If it was too much, we're gonna reduce our circle, or you can make your ball a little bit bigger with your nose. So let's draw another circle. So you choose the one that you want, that feels good. I'm going a little bit bigger and not to my full extent. And this time I'm going to do 2 circles one way and 2 the other, but I'm really taking my time and enjoying this here. Another side. Lazily moving, slow motion. Slow. Like if you reduce the speed of a movie. Now again, hands towards each other. Inhale, open the chest, and if you want, exhale, curve your lower back and look towards your belly button. You can send your hands up. If your head wants to go on the ground, don't put your weight on it. And inhale back up. One more time. This time we're going to keep our sit bones grounded. So we may not be able to go as far down, and that's cool. You're still going at your full extent that way. So inhale. Exhale. Curve. And inhale back. I think one of mine lifted, but that's okay. Plant one hand to the side, little weight in the elbow. Inhale, one arm up. Exhale, bring it forward towards your other hand. And just slide your fingertips along your mat. Then you park the hand. Inhale, the other fingertip up, bend your standing elbow. Up, up, nice little reach here. Exhale, bring your fingertip towards the other. And just drag your fingertip along the front of your mat. Brace yourself. You get the little flow here. Inhale. Exhale. The back of my fingertip, but it doesn't have to be the back. Inhale. And exhale, making your circle as big or as little as it feels nice. And on your last one, just straighten the shoulder, inhale up, bring your nose up, fix yourself, and let's get to our hands and knees. So shift forward. I was sitting on the block, so I'm going to push that away. Let's bring our wrist under our shoulder, inner spiral the forearms, knees under the hips. Neck is very relaxed here. And this time we'll do more of a classic cat and cow. So let's exhale all the air out. Bring your belly button, send them up to your spine, but push in your hands to round your upper back if it feels good. Only do what feels good, right? And inhale, bring the belly button bring the belly button down towards the mat, tailbone up, nose up a little bit. Relax the chest down, past your shoulders here. Extra breath if you need to. And on an exhale, press back up. Inhale, bring belly button down, relax. Exhale, use your own breath, so match your movement to your breath. Exhaling up and inhaling back. And next time you're on neutral, exhale, press in your hand, send your bum to your heel, and let's go in child pose. So place your head, your forehead on the mat. Your arms can be overhead, to your side, above your back or your head. So whatever feels nice to you. Right now I just want to leave them to my side, but that's the way my body did work. We all feel it at different spots. So just relax. And inhale, press in your leg and press your stomach up. Now do that again, but with your knees apart. Your knees about maybe the width of your mat. Big toe can be touching in the back. And just straighten first. Just straighten, enjoy. See if it doesn't feel good and you can't fix that, just come out of it. It doesn't work having like a foot that walks funny after for a while. And let's exhale again. Let's get back into a child pose. I'm bringing my chest a little more forward. I have a little more room for my hips here. Put your hands wherever they want to go. And inhale, press in your leg, round your lower back, and straighten the front. Let's come to a nice comfortable seat. So let's find our sit bone here. So we want to make a little room and maybe unpack the luggage here to make room for our sit bones. So once you see those two little bones planted into the mat, and if you don't feel them, that's all right. If you're well balanced down here, you should be okay. But feel free to make room. Make room. We sit a little more comfy, a little more. And let's just bring our our legs apart, not to a full extent, just a little bit apart, and keep a good lazy bend in the knees. There we go. Now we're going to curve again. We're going to exhale, and I'm just going to round my back like my mom said, don't do that, don't round your back. Well, round it, look towards your chest, wherever it feels nice. And inhale, come a little bit forward. Exhale, bring your nose down, look what's there. Curve your back here. Maybe your elbows wants to come to the ground, maybe just your hands. So find where you are comfortable. We all build different. Some have different size. We all different size and shapes. So just relax here. Maybe adding a little bit of length on your inhale and exhaling, softening. You even want to soften like the skin of your face. Now just stay wherever you happen to be when you're comfy. You can always bring your hands a little closer to you if you went, I don't know if you're comfortable. So just be. And then maybe lifting the chest up, inhaling, bringing the hands towards you, straightening the back. Let's place the sole of our feet against the other ear. And your knees gonna be up. Maybe they will be touching down. Mine won't go there. You can always put pillows, blocks, cushion, or you can let them weight themselves down too for another little hip opener here. So if you want, you can hold your toes or not. And I'm going to take one of my hands. I'm just going to slide it up to my knee. If that's enough for you, you stay there. Otherwise, inhale tall. Exhale. Turn your lower spine a little bit, and the rest of it, just turn slowly. Just look to your side. Take your time. Your knees are drawing towards the mat. And just come back. Inhale forward. If your back is round in the back, bring your feet a little forward. Now let's go the other side. Just drag your fingertip to your knee, and if that's cool, that's much better than having it in the bag of potato chip, right? Inhale tall. Exhale. Start at the bottom of your spine and turn, and then just go look what's on your side. Maybe back a little bit. Inhale tall, exhale, come back forward. Let's go one more time. If it felt good, if it didn't feel good, or if the leg don't feel good, sit with cross leg and just skip the next part. We're just repeating. Inhale, slide, and look. And maybe this time you want to add your hand in the back and press yourself up a little bit. Inhaling a little length and exhaling, looking back. Adding just a little bit to it, or not. Inhale tall, exhale, come back forward. Other side. Inhale tall, exhale, fingertip goes to the knee. You can leave that there, and that's good. Or keep exhaling, lower spine, maybe looking back. Maybe if you want, this time adding the hand back. Pressing in your hand, lifting yourself a little bit higher. Inhale, exhaling into your twist. Inhaling tall and exhaling, we're coming back forward. We go. Let's find our way to our back. And we're going to take our time getting there. So first, we're going to bring our knee together. And just make sure there's no toys, dog toys, or something got dropped on your mat before you fall backward. Not that I would know personally what it feels like. So bring your feet where it's comfy, where they're flat. Hold the back of your thigh. And just rock a little bit here. Just rock gently. Next time you go back, stay there. And then just go a little more. Release the legs. Just keep one vertebrae at a time. You see, coming down. Have to get on the current for my neck. Here we go. Oh yeah. And one leg at a time. Stretch them, laying them down. Even though we were lazy, I don't know if you're feeling it in your legs and your shoulder and your hips, but we've been doing some good yoga here. And even if you were just touching your knee or just watching it, it's still better than not, right? Just a little bit. We don't need much, especially to be progressive about anything. So let's inhale our fingertip overhead and our heels away from us and yawn it out. Big inhale, exhale, knee to chest. Take your hands forward, grab your knees, give them a big hug. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side there. Now you can just stay side to side or you can come forward with me. I'm going to place my hand again back in the back of my thigh. And I'm going to add some body movement to it. And then my feet may touch the ground and just a nice little play. Just having fun. And then it feels so good on the back. But if it doesn't, we skip it, right? So give yourself your nice little massage. The next time your feet touch the ground, gently exhale yourself down. Place your hand to the side of your mat. Draw your heels closer to your bum, about hip distance apart. Now let's inhale our fingertip towards our heel. Then exhale your elbows down, your shoulders down. You have more room for your head side to side. Exhale your chin a little bit closer to your chest. Again, move your head gently side to side so your head can find its perfect tilt without being swung back too much, Knees towards each other. And here, feel free to grab a block and put it between your knee if they tend to fan out. We'll do just a little bridge here, or you can stay just like that. Or inhale your hip up a little bit. Exhale them down. If that doesn't work for you, just stay like this. Otherwise, inhale your hip up. If you have a block, squeeze it. And feel free to bring your shoulder under and your hands under. Inhaling your hips up a little bit. Keep breathing. And exhale. Release the hand and tuck the shoulder. Gently lower the lower spine to the ground. Inhale, exhale, knee to chest. If you have a block, that's the time to take it out. And let's reach one more time. Oh, big inhale. And exhale, bring your toes towards your hand for happy baby. So you can grab your ankle here, your big toe, your foot. And just bring your leg apart a little with your pulling gently your knee towards your armpit. And do your happy baby. Little movement side to side, or you can stay put like this. Like that bug. And exhale, lower down. And let's get for Shavasana into our lazy pose. So adjust yourself. If you need a little blanket, a pillow, a little eye mask, something, little weights, get what you need. Keep your arm to your side, fingers away from you. Big inhale through the nose if possible. Long exhale through the mouth. Keep pushing it out. Big inhale again. Exhale through the mouth. And now let's breathe in and out of the nose if possible. With each inhale, get a little more vitality into you. With each exhale, feel your body sink and relax a little more into your mat. And you can stay there for a bit. You can pause the video. Or you can wiggle your toes, your fingers. Make a little circle with your wrists. If you did close your eyes, you can keep them closed. Or maybe have a soft gaze. Let's exhale our knee again towards our chest. Give them a big hug. Maybe turning to your right side if it's comfortable. Just stay there for a couple breaths. You don't want to get up too fast here. Now place your hand by your shoulder and just press yourself back in a comfy sitting position if you want. Yeah. And first, I would like to thank you for joining me, watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. And I'd like to say that it's so important to not to think that because we just moved a little bit, it doesn't worth anything. On the contrary, every little bit adds up. Every little bit have hope at the end of it. And every time you're even just thinking about watching a video or doing a little exercise or a little yoga, your mind gets a little more oxygen, and maybe you'll turn it on, maybe just move one arm, but that arm could be doing like being in that potato chip bag. So you should be proud of yourself for just coming down your mat or sitting on the chair and moving an arm or something. It's way more than if you did not. So I think it's amazing, and especially if it was difficult for you. It's hard if it's harder for you to make it there. Wow. It'll get easier. It does. It really, really does get easier. And then if you can have fun with it too, fun is so important. So important. Because if it's dull, I know what to do with that. I know what to do with it. So thank you so very much. Namaste. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you did. Hey, Caroline, t'es-tu encore là? On se parle bientôt. Thank you, merci.